Party? I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under the skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself this affair never will go so well. But why?
Well, welcome back. This is James Kalm on the bike. And we are going to run across the street in a rainstorm. Zürcher Studio. And we're going to pop in here for an exhibition by Brian Belott titled Goosh Noosh. Oh geez, look, here's Don Bensler is one of the art world luminaries that showed up. And there's Brian. Well, I wiped the raindrops off the lenses. There's Chuck Webster. Well, we'll take a quick run down this line of paintings. This is Untitled. You know, what Brian is using is a reverse glass technique. This is actually kind of an old folk art tradition. And I know that Kandinsky and Gabriel Munter were using this about 100 years ago. This is called Gridlock Sock. It's got a little sock in there. And so what he does is he actually gets a pane of glass, or maybe this is plexiglass. This is Untitled. And kind of works in reverse, where he puts down the stuff that's going to be on the top first and then paints backwards. This is Untitled. I think we got a whole wall of pieces here that are about 22 by 16 or 18 inches. It's another sock. This is titled Sock It To Me. Now, I think what the Germans call a Hunter Glasmalerei, under glass painting, really lets Brian play up the decorative aspects of this with these kind of reflective surfaces. It's got disco tape, anodized foils. He ends up with this beautifully glossy, immaculate surface on them. And I think Brian has got a very kind of playful, whimsical, but also very decorative aspect to his practice. I like the kind of simple, bold, abstract elements of this. This kind of makes me think of a Nicholas Krushenik. Well, if there was one aspect about the way that Brian is making these paintings, is that it's almost impossible to photograph them without getting the distortions of the reflections. This is a beautiful piece. It's titled Pussy Painting. I don't know what kind of a reflective material he's using on here, but it's very nice. I guess those are a couple of real combs. Untitled. I kind of like those monofilament pieces. It looks like scribbles. also untitled. It's nice. Well, now we're talking with Chris Martin and Ibu.
What do we think about this show?
Yeah, what do you think about the show?
It's a great show. I like it. You know.
It's a great show. We like it. Brian is a very fucked up individual, and it's why we love him so much. No, he's a very poetic, beautiful guy, and it's nice that the installation is so clear, because the work itself is fucking crazy and wild, and it's nice that he gives it to us kind of. The installation is chill, and the works themselves are.
What about the decorative aspect of the work?
You know that word decorative? People in the West use that like some bad shit, like decorative is bad. I don't know what decorative even means, man. I mean, it's the rhythm. It's like the rhythm of life. It's decorative. Look at how this man is, man. He's
Life is colorful. Life is colorful. You know, we have colors everywhere.
Everywhere we have colors.
We shouldn't just get a color.
Yeah, and we got rhythm and we got colors, and that's life. Yeah.
Shiny colors. I like it.
Colors.
Shiny
Yeah.
colors, just like sunset sunrise.
Yeah, and you know,
That's
Brian,
right. It does. It looks like the streets of New York.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a nice large scale piece, or larger scale. This is titled Grease Ice Cake. And it's 42 by 30 inches. Yeah, I kind of like the formalistic abstract element of the grids. And then these kind of wacky blobs of the undulated, variegated foils. It's fun. Well, Brian's got a pretty interesting looking crowd of youngsters here. Oh, there's Tamara Gonzalez, one of the stars of Bushwick. Let's dip into the back gallery. Now this is a selection of works that they're calling in the gallery guide laminated drawings. I guess what Brian's working on some kind of film here and using these different films and membranes to collage his elements in. We'll juice up these colors. It's nice to sort of start out with the wane and ephemeral and actually start getting a little chunky here at the end. It's kind of a fun, odd piece. It's untitled. So he's got his under glass painting here with the foils, and then these black balls are painted tinfoil. This is titled Steps. This is one of the larger pieces in the show. It's 37 by 67. He's got more of his socks in here. One of the great things about the color is that it really changes as you move back and forth in front of the picture plane. What do you think of the show?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable show.
Are you a fan of Brian?
Yeah, but there's so many textures and things going on here that it's just incomprehensible. It's just not, you're not capable of grasping it all. It's just,
Okay. Thank you. Well, we caught up with Brian here in the back room.
Hey, how you doing?
Congratulations.
Welcome.
What was the name of the show again?
It's called a Goosh Noosh.
A Goosh Noosh. Okay, I thought it was a Gosh Nosh, but I guess I was wrong. Well, tell us a little bit about the show. You're using what you call a underglass technique.
Yeah, I think you taught me the name is a Hinterglasmalerei.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
the German term for reverse glass painting. And the original idea for the show was to mix Liberace with Agnes Martin and to make glittery abstraction. And I was working on that for a couple months, maybe close to a year, and then I decided I got a little suspect of it, and I started to think that maybe it'd be a dry show if I just did that. So I started involving socks, dirty socks. The artist studio had dirty. Did it run out of something?
You're still wearing those today, though. Are you going to put those in a piece tomorrow? Your dirty socks you got on there?
Well, these are black, so you can't see the dirt.
Okay. That's why I always wear them. How about, and I've been talking about the decorative qualities that you've sort of concentrated on. How does that fit in with your approach to abstraction and kind of an eccentric figuration?
Well, the thing is I'm kind of a schizophrenic character. So there's part of me that's a formalist that loves formalism and Montreal. There's a part of me that loves Dadaism. So in this show, I decided to smush them together, you know, so that there's more contrast that I can put in, get my cake and eat it too, essentially.
I was actually kind of curious about some of these foils you're using. Let's see if I can see. Yeah, like this. It's almost like kind of a moire effect, but you're using some other kind of exotic materials.
Yeah, I'm using florist cellophane.
Florist cellophane?
Yeah, stuff used for gift baskets and, you know, presents and stuff like that. And some of these cellophanes are iridescent or interference.
There's only one problem. It's very hard to photograph them or video them and get the quality. I got one final question for you.
Sure.
In the painting, pussy painting, is that real pubic hair?
It is.
Okay, I won't ask whose.
Yeah, better not.
All right. Thanks, Brian Belott. What was the name of the show again?
It's a Goosh Noosh. Check it out. It's up for the next
Goosh
month and a
Noosh.
half.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
See ya.
Well, so that was a view of Goosh Noosh here at Zürcher Studios on Bleeker Street. Thank you, Kate.
When I tell you I got you